I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say you guys are way too up close and personal with my face right now because no one's loving that. Hi guys, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a first impressions on a new primer that I've picked up. We're going to put it on my face. We're going to see how what it looks like when it's on my face on its own. We're going to put other products over the top and see how they apply over the top of it, which hopefully if it's a primer it should be good. And yeah, we're going to kind of test throughout the day and see how it lasts. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and yeah, let's introduce the product to you. Probably should do that. So the product that we are kind of testing today, it is a MAC primer. Now I've used like little testers of these before, but I've not used like a proper full-size version. But this is the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Based Visage primer, and yeah, we'll go into like all of the details and everything when I'm applying it, but this is what we're going to be testing today. In terms of what I look for in a primer, I like something that is going to kind of really airbrush my skin. So my favourite is my Clinique SOS primer because it does just kind of airbrush the skin. It blurs the pores, it evens out any skin tone. It's got a little bit of radiance in there but not too much. I don't really want anything too matte because I just feel like it emphasises any texture or tone on my skin. I just want something that's going to kind of really make my makeup last but also kind of make my skin look amazing. That's all I want from a primer. I don't think it should be too much to ask. So that is what we're going to be looking for today. And then yeah, that's basically it. So it should be quite a nice short and sweet video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, without further ado, let's rewind time to when this was naked face and zoom you in a little bit closer so you can see me apply. I thought I had stuff down my arm then. I was like, but I haven't done any makeup yet today. But no, it's just my watch. It's just my watch. Okay, so now you're a little bit more zoomed in, we've got a clean face. All I've done this morning is just do a little bit of a morning cleanse and then stuck the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Serum on it, which was in my kind of recent skincare haul from Boots. I quite like it so far. It's a little bit sticky and tacky, but I've only used it like 2 or 3 times, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. But anyway, we are going to be applying today the MAC Prep and Prime Skin Base Visage. So this is part of their Prep and Prime range. They've got a few different things in there, including the Fix Plus sprays, and they've got a few different kinds of primers. I have tried a sample of their Natural Radiance primer, and I liked like the glow it gave, and it was quite a nice primer, but I wasn't like wowed by the lasting power. And you guys know I've been loving my Clinique SOS primer, so I thought I would I saw this in an outlet store. Truth be told, I thought it was exactly the same thing. I thought it was the Natural Radiance one. It's not. It's the Skin Base Visage one, which is very much around like colour correcting the skin, getting rid of any redness, perfecting the skin, and all of that fun stuff, which sounds like stuff I like. I'm gonna be honest, because the packaging was all glittery, I was really worried that it was going to have glitter running through it, but it doesn't. It's fine. So yeah, it just comes in this little kind of black, typical MAC kind of simple black packaging. You get 30ml in here, and it is a little pump. So I'm just going to pump some onto the back of my hand. Ooh. Ooh. So I've got a couple of pumps there. It just comes out as like a white primer. I'm just going to do half of my face. I've been applying my primers with this brush lately, and I really like it. It's from the Real Techniques Powder Bleu range, and it is the one BO3. I think it's for like, I don't remember what it's for, but I quite like it. And so just take some of that, and I'm going to do this side of my face. Blend that in. I always like to do one side of my face when I try like a new base or primer first, so I can see the difference with the other side. It's very kind of cooling. It feels very light on the skin, which is nice. And we have blurred pores. Yes! Love some blurred pores. I do feel like it has like counted out some of the redness here, which I get. Not like to a point where you can't see it, but it's obviously not a foundation, so it's not meant to add coverage, but it does just seem to have like evened out a lot of the skin tone. Okay, oh hello, where did you come from? Okay, first impressions, I quite like that. Let's do the other side. skin so I've got a spot coming up. Oh, oh my god, I've got a massive one. Bloody hell. Where did you come from? Okay, so that's it applied. It has a little bit of tack to the skin, but that's good. It has evened out like the tone of my skin, which I like. It has blurred my pores, which is something that I do like in a primer. I love when it blurs pores. It's got like a little bit of a glow to it. I don't know if it's got like, yeah, it's got like a little bit of a glow to it, which I like. It's just like a very subtle glow. So that's like a nice little surprise. Wasn't expecting that. But yeah, otherwise first impressions, it seems to have cancelled out things quite nicely. One thing I do like about the Clinique SOS primer is I do just kind of wear that on its own if it's like a day where I'm not wearing any makeup, and it adds like not a little bit of coverage, but it looks like I'm wearing a base because it just kind of has that peachy tone to it. I can't necessarily do that with this, I don't feel like, because it doesn't have a tone, but it does just kind of, it's not as airbrushed as the Clinique one, but it is nice on the skin. It is kind of like blurring my pores, it's giving a little bit of a glow, it's got that little bit of a tack. So yeah, we'll apply the rest of my face, we'll see how everything goes on over the top of it, and then I will come back. Okay, so face is done. Let's talk about this. So I did find, I used my Colourpop foundation stick over the top of it. I obviously used a foundation that I know how it performs, so I knew kind of what the difference would be of the primer. And I found it a lot harder to blend that out than I usually do on top of this foundation. I don't know why, but it just it didn't want to blend, it just wanted to kind of stay where I'd put it, which is obviously slightly nice. It was definitely harder work to blend that in. And I did find that because of that, other parts of my makeup then didn't want to blend. So when I was doing my powder bronzer, it was just like, I use a big kind of powder fluffy brush, put that on, and it didn't really want to blend, it just kind of wanted to stay where it was put. So first impressions wise, I liked it when it went on my skin, but applying makeup over the top of it makes things a little bit harder to blend in. I'm not really sure why, or if it's just that foundation. So obviously I'll try it with like other foundations and stuff as well, but for like a first impression, I'm a little bit confused by this because I don't feel like it should do that. I feel like you put primer on and it's meant to make everything easier to apply over the top, not harder, you know? So yeah, we'll kind of rest about it for the rest of the day. It's a really windy, rainy day outside, so it's gonna be tested. And I will keep you updated. If I don't, then apologies, I have forgotten. But yes, first impressions wise, I'm not sure about this so far. It made things harder to kind of blend and apply over the top, which a primer shouldn't do. So we'll just kind of see how it lasts throughout the day. But so far, kind of feeling like I'm still going to stick with my Clinique SOS primer, unfortunately. Okay, so we are about an hour after I put on my foundation and I'm coming out, so I thought I would try and show you in natural light. To be honest, it looks pretty nice and flawless in natural light, but just like some parts of my face that I just feel like down here, it just doesn't look like I've got foundation on it compared to like the rest of my face. It just made my foundation apply really patchily, and I just, every time I'm looking in the mirror at the moment, I just feel like I'm seeing new spots of like base where it didn't apply very well. So I don't know. I don't think this is my foundation primer because of that. No, this is not my foundation, this is not my favourite primer because of that so far. But like I said, it might be that it just doesn't like this foundation stick, because I know other people have had issues blending this foundation stick, but I've never had any issues. So maybe it's down to the primer, I don't know. But I will obviously test like other foundations after this to see how it goes. And I'll put like here how I found that. And hopefully that's been okay. If not, that's like £20 down the drain. But I'll still kind of see how it wears throughout the day in like little patches and stuff and let you know. Okay, so it's about 2 and a bit hours since I last spoke to you. So I've been down for lunch at the shore, so very windy. I've been for like a dog walk. So yeah, very windswept. Got like a little bit of drizzly rain, so it's actually probably a good test to put this primer through. No difference really from the last couple of hours, so it's keeping everything in place really well, considering it's kind of been blown about, it's been rained on a bit. Nothing's really moving about so far, so that's good. It's a good first check-in. Yeah, So in terms of longevity, so far we're looking good. Obviously I will keep looking throughout the day, but yeah, we'll keep you updated, but so far longevity is looking pretty okay. Okay, so I thought I would do one last check-in before I take my makeup off. It is 9:30 now, so I've had this on for about 11 hours, I want to say. Yeah, about 11 hours. Is not my favourite. It's kind of come off, everything has kind of gone really patchy or coming off all around my nose. Where I've got like a blemish here, I've got one that's suddenly come up here, one under here, and where like those are, it just seems to have broken down all around like any blemishes that I have. And any kind of powder, foundation, like makeup that I have, like my bronzer here, that's gone really patchy as well. And I know like when I applied it this morning, it was the foundation didn't blend very well, and then when I tried to put my bronzer on, it was just kind of sticking in places. I've just found it's really kind of patchy here and stuff, and it's just not, it hasn't lasted as well as I would want it to. It didn't make it easier to apply my makeup. If anything, it made it harder. So for me right now, this primer is a little bit of a mess. Like I said, I will try it with another foundation just to kind of see if that's what it is, but this foundation works beautifully with other primers that I've used, so I don't think it's the foundation. But yeah, that's a bit of a shame because it was like £20, but this is what these are for. Obviously this is just first impressions, but first impressions, I don't really like it, so yeah. Anyway, I'm going to take all of this off, I'm going to put a detox mask on, and then I'm going to sleep because I've got work tomorrow. But yeah, bye. So that is everything. I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you do. Let me know if there's any primers or things you want me to test below for first impressions. I really enjoy doing first impressions, they're so much fun. So let me know if there's anything you want to see me do. Don't forget to hit that big red subscribe button, it will mean the world to me. And yeah, I will see you all very soon. Bye.